He lost his arm, but never lost his rhythm. Rick Allen's story with Def Leppard shows true resilience after the 1984 accident. The band faced every setback and kept rising through decades of challenges. Their journey from Sheffield streets to global stages will surprise you with its determination. Def Leppard has sold over 100 million albums worldwide. That number places them among rock's all-time greats and shows consistent power across generations. Their hits span decades and still connect with new fans today. The scale of their success proves lasting influence that few bands achieve. The name began as Def Leppard in Joe Elliott's notebook during his school days. He pictured a punk band before the sound evolved into something bigger. Tony Kinning later changed the spelling to Def Leppard for a stronger rock feel. That simple tweak helped shape their entire identity and visual style. Pyromania arrived in 1983 and changed everything for the band. It sold more than 10 million copies in America alone, earning diamond status. The album turned Def Leppard into one of the first British heavy metal acts to reach that level. It perfectly set them up for the MTV generation ahead and global breakthrough. Hysteria took 3 long years filled with setbacks and producer changes. The final cost topped $5 million, a huge sum in the 80s that nearly broke them financially. Rick Allen's accident added even more pressure during recording sessions. Against all odds, the album became their biggest seller ever and defined their peak era. Pour Some Sugar on Me was never planned as a single at first. An unreleased concert video aired on MTV and changed its fate overnight. The song rocketed Hysteria to #1 across the United States. That lucky break turned the whole album into a global phenomenon and extended its chart life dramatically. Def Leppard's huge vocal harmonies came from careful studio work by their producer. Mutt Lange recorded each member singing dozens of separate takes over many hours. Those layers created a dense choral effect without any choir or extra singers. The technique became their signature sound on every hit record and set them apart. Guitarist Steve Clark's death in 1991 left a huge void in the band. The members decided to keep going rather than stop out of respect for their friend. Vivian Campbell joined and helped finish the next album with fresh energy. Adrenalize became a tribute to their fallen brother and still reached #1 on the charts. Adrenalize was the first album made without Steve Clark after his passing. The band recorded it while still processing their grief and facing heavy expectations. It debuted at #1 on both the US and UK charts in 1992. That result proved their strength and loyal fan support through difficult times. Robert John Lang shaped Def Leppard's polished sound from the early days onward. He produced high-end dry, Pyromania and Hysteria with intense detail and innovation. His methods pushed the band to new creative heights during long studio sessions. Fans still credit him as the unofficial 6th member of the group and key to their success. Before stadiums, Def Leppard practiced inside an abandoned spoon factory in Sheffield. The noisy space was their very first rehearsal home during the late 70s. That humble beginning feels far removed from today's elaborate arena shows around the world. Their rise from local roots remains inspiring for every new band starting out. Def Leppard finally entered the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2019. Years of eligibility passed before the honor arrived after decades of hits. The moment celebrated their consistent output and loyal fans worldwide. Their legacy in rock history was officially sealed that night with emotional speeches. Rick Allen lost his left arm in a 1984 car crash on a winding road. A custom electronic drum kit let him return to the stage within months of recovery. His determination turned the accident into a story of hope that inspired millions. Fans still look to him as proof that spirit can overcome anything unexpected. Thanks for watching this deep dive into Def Leppard and their remarkable path. Explore the rest of the collection for even more incredible moments from rock history. Which fact surprised you most about the band? Drop a comment and keep the rock spirit alive with fellow fans.